Running tests manually is fine, but the real power of Flowguard is when it runs them for you, automatically, after every plugin update, every day, without you lifting a finger. Let me show you how to set that up. Go to Settings and open the Auto Run tab. This is where you control when Flowguard should run your tests automatically. The first option is Plugin Updates. When you turn this on, Flowguard will automatically run all your active test flows every time a plugin gets updated. So if a plugin update breaks your contact form or your checkout, you'll know about it within minutes. You can choose between testing after all plugin updates or only after specific ones. If you only care about certain plugins, like WooCommerce or your form plugin, you can select just those. I'll leave it on all plugins for now, which is the safest option. There's the same thing for theme updates. If you turn this on, Flowguard will run tests whenever your theme gets updated too. Below that, you'll find scheduled runs. This lets you run your tests on a regular schedule, independent of any updates. Turn it on, and then pick how often you want your tests to run. You've got options from every 30 minutes all the way to once a week. For most sites, once a day is a great starting point. Your tests run every morning, and if something broke overnight, you'll see it first thing. If you're running a high-traffic store or a business-critical site, you might want to go with every hour or even every 30 minutes. That way, you catch issues faster. Let me save these settings. By the way, you can also set individual schedules per flow. Maybe you want your checkout test to run every hour, but your homepage test only needs to run once a day. Just open the flow settings and override the global schedule. The flow will then run on its own independent schedule instead of the global one. Automated tests are only useful if you actually know when something fails. So let's make sure failure alerts are turned on. Enable Flow Failure Alerts and enter your email. Now, whenever an automated test fails, whether it's from a scheduled run or after a plugin update, you'll get an email with the details. Which flow failed, what went wrong, and how long it ran before it broke. That way, you don't have to check the dashboard every day. Flowguard only reaches out when there's actually a problem. One last thing. See this little icon in your admin bar? That's Flowguard showing you the status of your latest test run at a glance. Green means everything passed. If it ever turns red, you know something needs your attention. And that's the full setup. Your tests now run automatically after every update and on a daily schedule. If anything breaks, you get an email. You've turned Flowguard into your always-on quality assurance system. Thanks for watching and happy testing.